Winging it in business is like rolling dice with your revenue. It's so easy as owner operator to get caught up in the routine of what you do daily. So easy to get caught up that what you need for next goes on the back burner. Or you start something you've been saying you would do and then stop. This becomes the hamster wheel for business owners. And Lord knows if you're a mom or a wife on top of that, especially those who, generate great revenue because of the hours they trade themselves for money. This becomes the space of feeling like you're working harder, doing a lot of stuff, but not necessarily meeting new goals or greater results in business. I will forever say that so much of this is because of lack of planning. And I recently spoke about planning, and it's just really been downloaded in my heart in this season. One, because I do the bulk of my planning for my business the last quarter of the year, but we're stepping into yet another new year. And so it's top of mind. So I do believe that a lot of this, again, is because of lack of planning, even more so, lack of planning in advance. And what this feels like is continuously putting out fires instead of being proactive and being in front of them. That's what planning allows you to do in your business. Be in front of whatever is going to transpire. It doesn't mean it makes things perfect and nothing ever goes wrong, but the likelihood of you spending the bulk of your time putting out fires is a lot less frequent when you're ahead, when you're planning, because during your planning time, you're also thinking about provisions you may need for things that are coming ahead. So instead of all your, ideas being spontaneous and you having to throw things together at the last minute, and this is also scarcity mindset, right? But I'll talk about that in another video, like where this is coming from. Oftentimes is a scarcity mindset because it's like, and I think I may have mentioned this in my other video on planning. It's like I need to be focused on what I'm doing right now, or I'm gonna lose my grip, right? But planning allows you to operate from a spirit of excellence. If you have a team or staff, now you know that the last minute stuff is putting so much pressure on them. It impacts the culture of your business. We're in what's called a mature market, and what that means is consumers and buyers, potential clients, are buying slower. And when I say buying slower, I mean they're being more particular. They're checking more boxes before purchasing, enrolling, scheduling, or rescheduling, even. It means they are more discerning. It means they're more intentional. Now, I can go into all the reasons why this is occurring in this season. So much of it has happened because of disappointment, not receiving full value, amongst other things. But I'll share more about that in an upcoming video. But it does mean that how you move needs to be different, not difficult, different. And one of the ways you can combat that as CEO, business owner, provider is to get in front of what's going to transpire in your business. The best time to plan your new year is not when the new year comes in January. And when I say planning, I don't mean just writing random things down that you want to do on paper. I mean from a growth strategy perspective. Think about this year. I'm sure you've done a lot. And even with that, are there still a lot of things you said you would do in January that just didn't happen? Just take a moment and think about it. I'm willing to bet it was because you didn't strategically plan. Listen, what's in our subconscious programming is what we've always done and how we've always done it. And those are the results we continue to get in our business and in our life until we break the patterns. No matter how much new stuff we introduce into our business, no matter how many new things we come up with or we try, it'll all like end up looking the same because we're creating from our subconscious. That's until we have a pattern interruption. If you know that this is an area that you fall short in, as simple as planning may seem, get help, get support. Planning is not as easy as just writing a list of things to do on a piece of paper when it comes to business and business growth. Maturing in business is when we realize we're not able to do it alone. Instead of continuously being in the cycle, we get support. And luckily, systems and strategies are my superpowers. Identity shifting for those in leadership, my advantage. Also, your gift, my gift to you. It's like a bonus gift to you that those things are in my wheelhouse. If you're ready, for the year ahead to happen differently from the year prior, message me. Schedule some time with me, a clarity call. Listen, I am the pattern interruption for you in this season. Oftentimes, whatever we're wanting at the next level, we got to plan for it. We got to write it down and make it plain. That's my take on today. I am Tanya Wilson, also known as the growth strategist, business consultant, and mindset coach. I support women just like you to scale their business, step into their personal power, and create lifestyles they love. If you're looking for added support, you can always go to renewfullcircle.com, or you can schedule a complimentary clarity call with me. I'll leave links to all of those. Listen, planning is key. It's the thing that's going to take you to the next level quicker, sooner, simpler. That's my take. Peace.